being recorded.
It's the red one, yeah?
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna pull up to someone's car. You're being recorded right now. License and registration. You're not a cop.
What the fuck?
I don't want a rotating air fan.
But it's electric.
That's what he's using for his cooling on his LS. Yo. All right, so you guys were asking. We're coming back. We're working on the 350Z. It was too cold this winter. Junior ended up buying this Jeep and was working on that instead of this car.
Show me the tires back there.
Oh, the tires. All right, let's go see his tires for his Jeep. So we just put the hoist up and we got an engine stand just in case. Oh, these things are as tall as me. Oh yeah, just some deep dish Steelies. Oh yeah. So we're back here again. It's a 350Z. I don't think you guys seen it on YouTube yet, but let's see. So if you can see under here, we got it's all adapter plates now for the 350Z. It's pretty simple swap for the most part. But we got the transmission in. We're gonna actually pull it back out because we were hitting. So we cut this out here, which you have to cut out for fitment, for clearance there, and then we hammered in back here. Back there we hammered in. So we're pretty much ready. It should mount up, but if you can see right there, the oil pan was hitting the power steering rack. So he got a front sump, which should clear the subframe. We shall see. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna swap it. Okay, so you can see it's touching back here. It is hitting. Yeah, ISR adapter plate, CD09. Lucky when you get a 350Z, it comes with the CD09 if you get the right model. But LS1, it's the truck model L59 or something like that. Yeah, L59. Got the hoist hooked up, tension on it. The engine is unmounted. We're gonna unmount the trans next. And with two people, it's gonna be a little rough pulling it out, but I think we'll be all right.
What's up?
So yeah, let's get this going. Where's the other oil pan?
It's in the back.
In the back here? See no oil pan. Where's the oil pan?
We'll fix that right now.
Where's the oil pan? Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Brand new in the box. Money spent. Oh, on another note, if anybody wants a VQ, we got one right here. It was running and everything. Got the harness, everything you need for it. ECU too?
No, I need that.
We don't have an ECU. So you got harness and a VQ and it runs. Pulled out running, all you want to do was LS swap it. Oh, it's a HR?
That's right.
HR. I don't know what that means for you 350 guys.
High
But there
revving. High revving, high revolution.
High revving, VQ 35. And it sounds like a trumpet, so if you guys like musicals, you know, we could play some songs for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he's got a drive shaft too, so it's carbon drive shaft. You guys should know. So if you're looking for parts, he's got drive shaft and a motor.
I got engine intakes too, if you want them.
And intakes. But
And I also got these nuts.
yeah, he's got D's nuts. And he said he got them from Wendy's. Okay. So we got the engine out. We don't really have much room to pull it back. But right here on the oil pan, it does not reach very far.
What's up?
I can't really get in there. Might take this union off, might give me some space. But hopefully we can get it so we don't have to take the trans down, because as you can see, we don't have the space to back up and it gets really sketchy. So we're gonna keep trying. Hopefully we'll get it. Alright, so we got the front sump on, but we have an issue here with the oil, what is it, oil filter mounting bracket. It's used to have a cooler that runs up to the radiator. On this one, he had a relocation kit, so you can do a external oil filter, but it's a thicker flange, so you're able to put these in there so they're flush and you can have the gasket. So he's gonna order the part for that. We're just gonna drop it in here, set it down for a week or so whenever he gets the part. And we'll start back on it.
Probably 2 weeks.
No. 1 week. Overnight shipping, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, we didn't get much done today, but we got it. Front sump on. We got plenty of clearance. We got to get the oil relocation or oil filter kit. So right there, those 2 holes you see, we're gonna have to get a oil filter mounting bracket. So that way, and it looks like it's gonna go in that hole there and the one in the back. Once that comes in, we might try to install it here without pulling it out. If we have to pull it out, we will. But it's getting closer every time.
From here on, man, we'll make progress after this, alright?
It's gonna sound good. You should just leave it like this. Don't even put the headers on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we still gotta figure out how to put the headers in there. I forgot about that.
Now would be the time to do the driver's side. It's gonna be the harder side.
The driver's
You
side?
got the steering column.
Oh, so before we hard mount it, we'll do that. That way we can slide it around. Slide it around, put the header on, put it in.
Do you have the headers?
Ayo. Get the part in. We pulled it back out to put it on. We noticed he looked up his email, and they had the pictures on how these are supposed to mount because there's no lettering on it. And I had mounted them backwards, so he's swapping that around real quick. So hopefully we'll get better fitment. And then here's the oil relocator, oil filter. I'm not exactly how the stock stuff goes, but it's pretty cool. Just pressure plates, the sandwich plates, the oil pan. And then we need big fittings. I don't know why they didn't use like 10 AN. That looks like 12, 14, yeah.
The one that we tried was a 12, so it looked about 2 sizes.
Oh, so it's probably like a 16. So we're just torquing all the oil pan bolts, swapping this around, and then we're gonna get the header, the driver's side at least. We'll get it loosely mounted, so when we drop it in there, we'll see if it needs to be installed after or before because of the steering rack. But so far, everything's doing pretty well. Making some progress finally. We'll see where we're at. We got the header, driver's side installed. It was a bitch. You had to kind of get it in there, positioned, and then bring the engine down to it. And then we got the passenger side on, but it's just loose. And it looks like we're gonna have to bring the engine down before we mount it because it's hitting on the frame or something and it's at an angle. So we're just gonna bring it down gently, get it in position. His buddy sent him these spacers here, just simple spacers to lift the engine up a little bit so it doesn't sit on the power steering rack. And also the headers are gonna hit, right? Is that what you said?
What?
The headers would hit? Why do we need the spacer?
Is so it doesn't crush. So without the spacer, it's gonna crush the power steering line under the oil pan. With the spacer, it'll clear.
All right. Yeah, boy. All right, so yeah, we're gonna finish. We got 2 spots for dipstick. This pan's pretty sweet. Comes with the bung already in there, threaded. So if you do a turbo, you have a drain line straight to the pan. Yeah, we recording. How you feel?
I feel good, baby. Finally.
We got it. It's mounted. Woo, baby. Look at that. Sturdy. I'll take the whole thing off the stands. Got it mounted. We use the spacers you see there. Oh, that one's a little lopsided, but that's the way it's going to be for now. It's pretty damn good. The clearance, everything's real close, but fits. That's just a line, power AC line it looks like.
Shit.
But that's good. Everything. Woo! We're gonna work on mounting the intake and do some wiring tomorrow or the next day, whenever he feels like it.
Whenever he feels like it.
Shit, I do it every day, man. That's what I like to do. All right, so underneath we got the trans cross member mounted. Everything mounted up well. Oh, the shifter location, you can see that hole looks pretty damn good. Looks like he's got the kit on it for that. And then the exhaust comes back pretty damn straight. But yeah, finally, yeah, man, it feels good. But yeah, we'll be back at it maybe tomorrow. Whew, closing up shop.
Right.
Just got the junior shop. He's always blessing us with the beer and food when we come in. He's pulling up the table right now. I'll let him tell you what we're doing. All right, so what are we doing today?
We're gonna put the intake together. We drilled the hole for the map sensor. So once that's assembled, we're gonna put the map sensor on that, put the throttle body on. That, once we put that on, we can start hooking up the rest of the stuff, fuel injectors.
Fuel rail.
The coil pack can go on. The fuel rail can go on. I'm gonna be working on the drive shaft, the exhaust, the shifter assembly. So the accent of the car will be done. And then if I get all of that done, I'm gonna probably service the clutch and all that shit.
Bleed it and all that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'll have you in the front.
Yeah, I'll take care of this. I'll do this part.
Yeah. And then you can start plugging shit up.
All right.
I was trying to find a way to figure out where the routing is gonna go.
That's close. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have it to the side. This will be the left
We
side.
figured this out. That's gonna be the engine coolant.
Yep.
And then
You said
another sensor, the same
Oh,
thing,
that one. Okay.
goes back here.
What's that one for?
That's for the gauge, for the coolant gauge.
Okay, cool.
And then I think the last thing we're gonna have to figure out is gonna be the steam assembly, which I saw a couple of them online with AN fittings, and I have a piece that it's gonna plug into right on the piping for the coolant. So
Okay. We got the plugs for the block, the relocation for the oil filter. Here we got the plug for the side. Yeah, it's pretty clean.
so that's what that's gonna look like. Mount it somewhere, who knows?
Wherever it's easy. Think about when you're changing the oil, where it's not gonna spill on the subframe, all that crap. We're gonna plug that hole there. Did you ever get the dipstick? It doesn't really matter, but.
The dipstick's right here.
Oh yeah, cool.
We got the dipstick.
Oh, that's right, we did have it.
And
That'll be later.
we can also do the new power steering lines.
Okay.
Because right now they have a Nissan size, whatever. So I got new lines that'll plug up to a
Oh, for
GM,
the pump. The pump.
power steering pump.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna get started up here while he works back there. I don't really have much time today, but I should be able to knock this out real quick.
It's all good. We'll get done what we can.
Yo, boy. Let me get a beer.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is how this goes.
Bro, they literally.
You know what? I
everybody's
think it. No, let's turn it this way. I think it just goes this way.
So you got 5 with nuts, and then 4 bolts for the throttle body.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice car. Where's your hammer at? Here it is. This is it?
There's like 2 more. That'll do the job. They're actually got a bigger head. I don't know why, but when I was at Home Depot, man, I saw some nice ass hammers. I almost bought like 10 hammers. Look at this shit.
Old man. I have one. I have the same one. UPS. So I'm putting the injectors in. I don't know where it stopped recording. He's working on the drive shaft.
I'm on the Y pipe right now.
Y pipe. He's having issues with it lining up, so he's gonna finesse it.
The Y pipes and the headers are matching up. The problem is the gasket. It's not matching up with the Y pipe and the headers. Like I told him, you got two different people making, trying to make an OEM fitment. So it's the gasket's a little off. So big hole for the exhaust. Your two holes for the fasteners. On one side, I'm hitting right in the middle between the hole and the for the fastener and the hole for the exhaust. So I'm gonna just punch that out. We'll get better gaskets later down the road.
Hell yeah.
And longer screws.
Oh yeah, because you said the metal's so thick, the bolt won't go through both flanges. Well, it will, but not enough threads.